Hey guys, welcome back to another video where I'll be doing a comparison between the Tower of Orthanc and the Battle of Helm's Deep. These are the two biggest LEGO The Lord of the Rings sets that LEGO ever made, and they both have over 1,000 pieces. They're both from the two towers, and if you look at the box art, they're both incredible. You got magnificent minifigures. The Battle of Helm's Deep has Gimli, the King, Theoden, Haldir, Aragorn, the Uruk-hai Berserker, which is one of my favorite characters. As you can see, they have those huge swords and just kill everyone when they arrive on the top of the Battle of Helm's Deep, on the top of the castle. And there's 3 Uruk-hais, 2 with a breastplate, and then just 1 regular Uruk-hai, only with the helmet. The Tower of Orthanc on the right here, has a Gandalf the Grey, Saruman the Eagle, a Mordor Orc, a Uruk-hai with a hand of Isengard on his helmet, which is really nice. I love that print, and it just makes it worth so much more because of that. And you also have Treebeard, and also you have Grima Wormtongue, which is an exclusive minifigure to this set, and it's worth over $100 US. So just alone, he's worth so much, which is why that set is quite pricey and hard to find. So I'd say when it comes to the minifigures, they both have exclusive ones. So like, I can't really tell which one's better. It really depends which characters you prefer. Personally, I love the King from Rohan, and I love the Uruk-hai Berserker. So I'd say my favorite would be Helm's Deep. But if you love Saruman and Treebeard, also the Uruk-hai with the print, which is really nice. Once again, I think they both have really good minifigure selection. Both of their box art is great as well. If you check at the back, I'll just turn it for you. At the back of the box, there are a lot of details on both sets. They both show you their play action features. The tower has like a lot of floors. This one has a lot of like space. You can explode the front of the wall with the Uruk-hai Berserker, right? When they had like the big bomb, and when he like dives in with his flame, and like Legolas and all the elves are shooting him, but he doesn't die, and then he just sacrifices himself to light up the entire bomb, which explodes the wall. So that's a really nice play action feature. You can also connect a small little wall to the big Battle of Helm's Deep. So if you have Uruk-hai army, it's a really good addition to this set. When it comes to the Tower of Orthanc, like I said, there's the floors. You got like Treebeard that can like destroy the Uruk-hais and orcs. And it just really shows you the inside of the tower. You have a lot of like Isengard prints on like shields, helmets, banners. You have a lot of stuff, so it's really nice. And it also shows you how Gandalf can escape with the eagle, which is nice because that's like in the Fellowship of the Ring. That happens there. And then you also have the two towers in like Isengard. That's why it's not really like a set from the two towers. It's from multiple movies. When you think about it, it's from the Fellowship of the Ring and also the two towers. So it's both. So once again, box art, they're both really great. There's not really one that I prefer more than the other. I think perhaps the Tower of Orthanc, just because it's a bigger set. But again, they're both really nice and did a really good job. Tower of Orthanc has 2,359 pieces, while the Battle of Helm's Deep has 1,368. This one is significantly bigger, and it also has a light brick, which is nice because it's always a cool feature in any set when I think about it. However, when it comes to the price, the Tower of Orthanc is significantly more expensive than the Battle of Helm's Deep. The Battle of Helm's Deep would be around, I believe brand new, it's around 500 US, maybe a bit more. And the Tower of Orthanc is around 800 US, so it's a $300 US more, so that's kind of a big difference. So for that reason, I think the Battle of Helm's Deep is better, just because it's such a great set. It's also one of the best fights in the entire The Lord of the Rings movies, while the Tower of Orthanc is nice, like especially if you have the Uruk-hai Forge, it goes well with it. But I feel like there's a lack of orcs, and there's not any forge that comes with the set, unfortunately. So Treebeard is kind of like alone, so you can't really do much. There's not a lot of play action. So if you're a collector, perhaps the Tower of Orthanc is probably better though, because it's such a nice like tall set. That's a great display piece. But the Battle of Helm's Deep is much better for playability, and it's still great at the same time for collectors because it's such a nice display piece as well. So it's good for both. and it has just more Yorkais, which I really like. I feel like the Tower of Orthanc should have had a bit more Mordor orcs or a bit more Yorkais, just so you can actually do more fighting. And I feel like if you don't have the forge with like Isengard and the Tower of Orthanc doesn't go as well, like just alone, because there's just a lack of Yorkais and orcs, like I said. So if you have more orcs and Yorkais, I think the Tower of Orthanc is really great, because then there's playability and it's good for collectors. Otherwise, the Battle of Helm's Deep is better because it's for collectors and it's also for children, for playability and all that stuff, and it's just cheaper in price. So I feel like for that reason, the Battle of Helm's Deep is probably better. It's probably your best bet. But again, the Tower of Orthanc is really good as well. So it really comes down to your preference. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know there's a lot of like background noise, perhaps because like there's construction going on behind. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.